Welcome back to my Let's Play of Romancing Saga 3. I am here in the Holy King Temple, and I was going to do the third Holy King trial, the Test of Pain, but seems like I can't do that, because for the past 5 minutes I've been walking around this casket pushing A and examining it all over, and I even looked at a video how to open it in case I was doing something wrong, but it won't open for me. I have no idea why. Is it because I just picked up the royal ring? Or because I am very late in the game? I don't know. So instead of going through that painful test, guess I'll have to go through with my plan of fighting Arrakis. I originally wanted to do the test first because I actually had already recorded today's episode where I focused solely on Arrakis' dungeon, but I had gotten into so many random battles, it would not have just been hell to edit that out, but you would have had a lot of jumping music. So I was going to edit out the entire walk through the dungeon except for a few highlights, like a red dragon killing itself by attacking Katarina, resulting in the Ice Sword's counterattack, killing it with only 170 damage. Or the healing staff shattering because the red dragon was being a bitch. But I decided that would probably have not been a very good episode, so I was gonna re-record it as I am doing now. Depending on how many battles I encounter in Arrakis' place, I might be cutting out huge chunks of video. I hate doing that unless it's like barely 5 seconds that you lose, because after getting into a random battle, the next random battle starts because the little bastard was right next to me. Also, this is why the teleporter is such a good thing to do early in the game, so that you don't have to go rescue Gon, then go back in here, go all the way down, find that you need the royal ring, grab the royal ring, and then walk down again. That had a golden slime in it, and I did not want to fight it. I hate fighting them because, perhaps I've mentioned it before, they are immune to martial arts attacks. Also, they're overall pretty annoying to fight, so... Why are you lagging? And I hate these skeletons hiding behind the pillars. Anyway, here we are at the entrance to Arrakis' dungeon, and I have to say the music is better here. Arrakis' dungeon has a neat feature that if I proceed straight ahead and go into this gem, it acts as a teleporter and brings me right to the screen where I just have to go north to get to Arrakis' door that leads to his gate. But I do not think... Oops. No worries, I can teleport back. I overall think it's not a good idea to do, because there are some good treasures in here. And... I'm not gonna do that. I think that if you use the teleporter and close Arrakis' gate, the teleporter from earlier that actually brings you to Arrakis' dungeon will not work anymore. Also, do not step on the glass. Monsters are inevitable fights there. Then again, thankfully it restricts their movement. Like that, actually. And I just fought 2 monsters at a time, and I lost some HP from that. LP. I don't really need the Devil King armor. Could have thrown that into the storage. What the hell is the gold medal good for anyway? I don't know, do I get arrested if I throw it away? I do not think I need the Titan suits anymore. Actually, I know I don't, because when I last checked on the... When I last checked at the blacksmiths, all the stuff that I could make either required the death fragment, or it required meteorite fragments, which I don't have. Same with the Hidora leather. However, this place does give us 2 or 3 meteorite fragments. Was it left or right? A fish scale. It's kind of pointless in this dungeon, and I hate being stuck in doorways like I was just now. Oh wait, the left room had a bonus fight that would give us a treasure chest with a meteorite fragment. Also, I somewhat cleaned up my tech levels. Why is Katarina okay? Guess I'd check her equipment afterwards. And learn Harvest Moon already, or Great Nature as it got translated. Alright. Also, I am pretty sure I'm rather overpowered for Arrakis because a lot of people suggest to fight him around 500 HP, and I'm in the 750-ish area, which is usually suggested for Onas. But I was killed him yesterday. That treasure chest there had 500 Aurum. That treasure chest has a white tiger, which is a nice enough armor, but yeah, since I awakened the statue, all the other ones are awake. But I don't need either of those. It was left? Well, something was left. 500 Aurum. Great. Ah, there it was. This is the red dragon. I forget if it drops a dragon spear. This is also the red dragon that earlier gave me a lot of trouble, but eventually killed itself by, as I mentioned, attacking Katarina and getting iced. Literally. Leonid is faster than Katarina, Fairy, or Mikhail? That's a surprise, actually. Or I just didn't notice until now. I guess he got iced again. But at least we got some levels. That's always nice. Why did she suddenly stop? She suddenly stopped in her movement, although I had kept pressing the arrow button. Anyway, we're back where I accidentally teleported to last time. And these two treasure chests hold a Wanderer Bangle, which isn't really all that much. And this is Arrakis' treasure chest for a multi-tech. The Light Shield. It's a very good shield to have. Anyway, over here is the last one, and we're gonna fight a giant. And I'm gonna try grabbing his weapon now. Or was it only a Cyclops that had it? Whatever, it's worth a shot. Now I need to remember which one the... Yes, no, that one. I didn't pay attention. That is a bit low. And I'm not sure if I did it. Then again, that did look sort of like the ice sword. Yeah, let's continue to use it just in case. And I didn't do it. Because I made sure to keep the slot underneath the weapon free, but maybe it had to be like this. But whatever, it was worth a shot. And our third meteorite fragment. I don't think I'm gonna need 3, but it's always nice to have some. Here we are in front of Arrakis's gate. I don't expect to have a lot of trouble here, but it's always nice to have some TP. Oh my god, it is Sarah! And that little brat. Is Arrakis the only one who has a yellow line rather than the red ones from the other ones? Feel free to laugh at him. He looks silly. I think from now I'm gonna keep Boston out of my parties. And I just reached the 21-minute mark here. I don't know how much it is going to be once I edit out the battles. So technically I have reached my usual quota for my episodes, but I might proceed with more, though I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do after this gate. Except grind, but you know, that's done off screen. that is pretty much the only attack he has that is still somewhat dangerous. But I think if he uses it, there's also a high chance that at least one character will learn the evade tech for it. In my previous recording, 3 characters learned it, and Katarina was not one of them. Hooray, I got a tech point for Leonid. There are 2 destined children? I thought there was only 1. The opening only talked of 1 every 300 years. But if both of you are destined children, why is it only your job to open the door? Why is it not his job? You see, we always thought that there were 4 Abyss gates. Turns out there's another one! Oopsie! I really should have paid attention to the number of Abyss gates. Of course we're gonna go into the Abyss. We are the heroes! Yeah, since we have defeated Abyss Lords, we have the really great magic now. Dragon God, Reviver, which says that it revives a fallen character, which is wrong. What it actually does is you have to put it on a character before he dies, so that when he dies, he is automatically revived. It's like auto life in Final Fantasy X. This is Gravity, which is helpful, and Quick Time, which is, I think, the only magic that actually really matters here. Luckily, they don't cost anything. So yeah, we now have the boy in our party. He has a victory 2-handed sword, which is nice. So if we had been playing as Sarah, we could have taken off of him earlier and actually had a pretty darn good weapon much earlier. But we didn't, and overall it doesn't matter. Where the hell did I get the Viking axe from? Well, whatever, I don't need it. When I first got to closing all 4 Abyss gates in this game, I had not done the eastern side quests at that point. I did them now because now to proceed with the game we have to go to the eastern side. Ah, what should I create? And I had to do the Zelnam and the Devil Armor at that point. But since I already did that here, I can just go over there and start the last few things I have to do before, really, if I start the things there, I am on the path of no return. I will then go to the Abyss and I will fight the final boss. But I am not gonna do that yet. I'm probably gonna do some off-screen grinding again, although I really don't like the grinding. It really slowed down a lot right by now. So next time I might go into the ancient cavern and finally obtain that death fragment that you cannot get until you finish the ancient cavern. That was the last Abyss Gate, and I'll see you next time.